And here we go. We've got ourselves an exciting series on our hands. Spawning down in the bottom left for Team NV, it is Creator. In the red. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top right for Dragon Kites Gaming, it is Dark. In the blue. We are here on altitude. Creator going to be sending out the early probe, as is customary in most ZvPs these days. Almost wasn't early enough. Hang on. Oh, I was looking at the minerals. It was at 295 for a little bit. We're going to see. Oh, Creator's going to get juked. He's going to get juked. The mind games from Dark coming on in. Now, oh no, wouldn't have done anything. I was going to say Dark could have theoretically juked to the left and then gone around, but Creator would have just darted back into the natural anyways. It's not cheap, because you do lose about 10 seconds on your hatchery's build time, which means your second queen is delayed by that amount of time. That means your inject is delayed by that amount of time. But is it worth it? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because it's going to make defending against adepts so much easier. So much easier. Creator trying to get some value with this probe. Of course, he did send the early scout, and that's not free either. Not free, not cheap. And actually, hang on. This is actually really kind of bad for Dark. I didn't realize he didn't build the Overlord here. So he ends up losing 10 seconds on both of his first queens. Not just the one in the main, but also the one in the natural. Oh, that actually... Yeah, that's pretty far from optimal. That makes me... Oh, man. There are a lot of advantages to getting the hatch down to the natural instead of the third, though. And it's not just that it makes defending against adepts easier. It's also less travel time from the main to the natural. And while that might seem insignificant, and it isn't that significant, but it does make a difference. Because let's say you have, you know, every drone takes an extra 10 seconds to start mining. That's pretty close to 2 mineral trips. Not quite, but it's close. Average it out to maybe a mineral trip and a half per drone, per worker. Even just ignoring the adepts, like, you are getting a lot of additional money from that. Oh, adepts are going to shade through. They slip out of the drone surround somehow. Oh, but the Ling surround will grab one of them. Second one, yeah, that's going to die. Not going to be able to be saved. Still did force a fair bit of lost mining time. And was able to pick off 2 drones, so it's not like it was free. And he even got 2 Lings. Honestly, it's not bad. Not bad. Especially with the fact that he was able to force that lost mining time. Ooh, Spore in the main base was not in time. Oracle does get here very quickly. We'll be able to grab 3 drones. Good job from Creator. Why is he attacking this? Why did he... that was the biggest waste of actions I've seen in such a long time. It's fine, I guess, but it's literally anti-micro, because it's better for you to just switch the Oracle off and save energy than to do damage against a building that you should never in a million years kill. Not at this level. By the way, Dark did lose the Overlord. He to the Void Ray. He actually got supply blocks for a fair bit of time. That was a pretty rough block. We do see a lot of Lings being produced here. 14 Lings. Ooh, Creator getting caught away from the pylon. Out of position here. And that's going to allow Dark to get a good surround. He will kill off... Actually, he's going to kill off all 4 of these gateway units. The Oracles are very out of position. Dark can target down the pylon now. Yeah, he will go for that. And this is a little bit ugly. Oh, he's going to get another Adept, isn't he? Void Ray coming back home. There is an Oracle on the other side of the map. It gets a Stasis Ward, but no actual real damage. Oh, second Stasis Ward going to come on in. Oh, it does connect. Grabs 2 more drones. Still, this is good value for Dark. 10 Lings for 4 Adepts, a Zealot, and a Probe. That is a very strong start for Dark. Behind all of this, we've got a robotics facility on the way. And just gateways. Wait, and 3 sentries? This is going to be an Immortal Zealot or a Immortal Sentry all in, isn't it? Meanwhile, we've got a very quick Hydra Den coming in from Dark. Oracles did grab another four drones, which is very nice. But the Hydra Den, if Dark stops building workers at like... it's going to have to be pretty soon. Well, actually, no, because Classic is still probing up. He's probing up to like a decent amount of saturation on the third base. Yeah, if Dark stops building drones at 65... Oh, actually, another 4 drones did go down. Good job with these Oracles. Ooh, oh, never mind. Actually, it wasn't. He lost one. Yeah, okay, that actually doesn't make it worthwhile. And he lost to 2 Adepts. Okay, Dark sees this. This can only be an attack. Yeah, he's going to pump nothing but units at this point. Oh, he even sees the pylon. Yeah. Classic wants to get across the map right away. Dark... I mean, he's getting... Oh, he's got the Spore. He's going to reposition it. That's kind of nice. There are still 2 Oracles. Hang on. He lost one, though, didn't he? Ooh, that Oracle taking a really bad route. Will not go down. Does actually manage to grab a decent revelation, but we are going to see some force field trying to save this army. The Lings get on top of everything. Sentries do get picked up. I mean, Creator actually did a pretty good job keeping his units alive there. Did lose 2 Stalkers, but killed a fair number of Lings. Lings are going to go for a little bit of a counterattack here. And, oh, that's just going to be a recall. Well, he's seen a bunch of Hydras. I think that is a wise recall to try and save that pylon. Maybe I'm not the biggest fan of actually recalling. But I suppose it means he doesn't have to warp in more units because he is going for a second robotics facility and a robotics bay. At this point, Dark has to realize, like, yeah, I got to do something with these Hydras. Or, well, he needs to scout the transition so that he can know that he needs to do something with these Hydras right now. Hydra speed is on the way. Dark's army is going to be good against what Classic has. Oh, or not Classic, Creator. We do have a Spire coming on in. That is quite interesting. Force Field's trying to catch some units there, not able to do so. And Dark, these units are, they're a little bit trapped. Very few Force Fields available. But if he gets up the ramp, that is still good for him, relatively good. Creator does have a Ward Prism on the other side of the map. It did go down, but he's going to get the Zealots out. However, that is a lot of Hydras coming out into the natural. Colossus are about to pop out, though. And if these Colossus hit the field, I mean, well, they have. They have hit the field. Zealots on the other side of the map are going to get cleaned up. There's no charge, no +1. But they did really discombobulate this setup. And Dark has no choice but to go back home. How many Stalkers do we have? Did Creator realize that there's a Spire? Is the big question. Because right now, he does not have a lot of anti-air. He's got no blink. He started up charge. He's got no Templar Archives. Actually, hang on. He's got like... Oh, that Oracle goes down. He's got like nothing that deals with mutas. Currently, this army can fight the mutas that are that are going to be hitting the field. But... well, I mean, these are... Hang on. No, there's no extended thermal lance. Creator. Ooh, this is a very funky situation. This is going to be a Ling Muta counterattack. That's cute. That could actually get some good work done. There is a Templar Archives about to hit the field, but Creator's got no gas to speak of. That is a lot of Hydras right here. Dark will bypass the third base, goes for the main. He's going to switch off at least 4 gateways. No, it's a hell of a lot more than that. It's 5 gateways and the Stargate and +1 weapons. Creator, oh, he's going to recall the main army again. But Dark, he is more than happy with this. More than happy with this. He was under a lot of pressure. He did lose his 4th base, so that wasn't free. But Creator is in a tough position. Oh, and he didn't recall everything out. So he loses a Sentry, an Immortal, and a Stalker. These quick recalls from Creator, I mean, it feels like these are the result of wounds from the IEM Katowice match they had against one another. Hold that thought. We do see 4 probes going down. How many mutas are there on the field? There are still only the 8, but it feels like so many more. He's done so much with them. Now we are going to see Corruptors coming on out. Very rare to see Corruptors versus Colossi, but honestly, it's not going to be bad. There's no blink. There's no blink at all. There are Archons, which is going to be a big problem, but currently they are sitting at home. Ooh, got to be careful with this. There is an observer that spots all this. Doesn't see the Corruptors, though. And now we're going to see the Muta Corruptor jumping on these Colossi, potentially. Nope. Just thinking about the fight. This is a huge army from both sides. Not an army setup we oftentimes see. Ooh, Corruptors are going to get forward here. Muta's trying to snipe the Prism. They're not going to be able to. Hydra's kiting back. Colossus on the chase. But there is still no extended thermal lance. And now the War Prism goes down. Void Ray does clear a lot of the Corruptors. And hang on, Creator smashes that push. Dark getting caught on the very glass Ling Hydra Corruptor composition. I guess Muta's too. And even though there was no extended thermal lance, the Colossus still did work. And there's still 3 of them left. Creator 15 kills, 7 kills. Only 2 kills on that one. But Dark. Okay, he's going to transition into Lurkers now, and he's got Hive on the way. But these Lurkers, they don't have any attack upgrades. They won't have Hive upgrades for another minute and a half or so. If Creator attacks when he maxes out with his +2 weapons, how is Dark supposed to hold? How in the hell is Dark supposed to hold? Now, I suppose there's not a lot of anti-Lurker setup stuff. And there is no Oracle. There's only 2 Observers. Observers can be tricky to keep alive. There's 1 Observer with the army, though. Creator doing a split push. That is something we never see against Zerg. Not like this. It'll be like a Zealot run by, sometimes even Zealot Stalker on one side, but that's usually with the hero style. We never see Colossus being split up like this. I still can't believe there's no extended thermal lance. That actually means that the Lurkers will outrange the Colossus, even though the Lurkers don't have attack or don't have the range upgrade. By the way, it's Adaptive Talons coming in for Dark first. He wants to be able to reposition. Ling counterattack does come on in, but there is some good static defense here. And even with +2 melee, the Lings will not be able to get really any value. Oh, the Zealots warp in, but don't stay on hold position. These Lings do get in on top of the main base, but I mean, the Lings are going to win this fight initially. Dark will grab 1 additional probe and a Zealot for his troubles. That's about it. Classic, or Creator, I don't think he realized, like, how good this setup is, how close he was to winning this game. What is the Phoenix number? He's up to, okay, no, he's down to 2 Phoenix. No, he only built 2 Phoenix. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. A lot of players don't respond to mutas with Phoenix anymore. Adrenal Glands is going to complete. +2 flyer attacks is super funny because there's 3 Corruptors on the field right now. Dark, he is settling in for a long game at this point. But will he be able to do so? Because Creator doesn't need to let him. Creator can go up into Sky Toss right now. In fact, he absolutely should prepare the transition. He's already on 5 bases, getting a 6th, while denying his opponent's 5th base. Well, actually, does he kill this? Please kill it, please kill it, please kill it, please kill it. Okay. Oh, well, that was not the cleanest blink. Oh my god, he's going to stick around. Adaptive Talents, Lurkers. Oh, they get some big spines. Creator was clearly focusing on the lane counterattack on the other side of the map. But he is still in a very good position. Oh, oh my god, there's so many Lurkers. There's 25 Lurkers. 3 Immortals coming in at a time. But Dark is all in on these Lurkers. So heavily committed. And this is why you need Skytoss. The whole Protoss army dissolves. Now we've got a counterattack coming in from Creator, but honestly, there's not a whole lot of meat to it. It's only Disruptors that can deal with these Lurkers. Oh, and the splits from Dark are honestly pretty good. Recall coming down once again, but he will lose 2 of the Colossus. I think he lost all the Disruptors there as well. Look at this battle report. It is carnage. Creator has fallen apart in this game. This game was completely his. And Dark once again shatters the mental of Creator. Oh my god, it's so devastating. How can this keep happening? How can this keep happening? He just didn't transition to Skytoss. He didn't recognize that his opponent was building 1T5 Lurkers. And who could blame him? Dark is maxed out. He's still got 15 of those original 25 Lurkers. We got Creator going for another counterattack. The recall was so bad for Creator. He lost just about everything. Oh, Lurkers. There are Storms available. They do get some good Storms, but it's not going to be enough to win the game. Disruptor shot. That's a good combo. Still, there's enough Hydras to whittle this down. The Lurkers are gunning everything. GG is called. And I would not want to be Creator's keyboard after that game number 1. 1-0 lead for Dark. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Oh, that was a rough one for this man. Spawning up at the top left, it is Team Envy's Creator. And his opponent, spawning down in the bottom right. He does it again. For Dragon Kitesy Gaming, it's Dark. In the blue. Oh, man. Creator, all he needed to do was transition into Skytoss. Dark would have had nothing to deal with 3 carriers in that army. And Creator was rich. He was so rich. 6 bases. But he just didn't do it. Just didn't get the transition set up. And, I mean, it's just kind of sad, to be honest. It is a toughie. All right. Where do we go from here as Creator? Where do we go from here? We are going to be seeing the probe zooping between the minerals, doing its best, but we'll let the probe accidentally mine. Creator is a very strong player, but it's really tough to come back from that kind of thing mentally. Oh, look at this. He starts Warpcade. Is he going to go for a Twilight Council here? It's got to be, right? Chrono is out. The first Adept will be a Stalker behind this. And there it is, Twilight Council. Okay. What's it going to be on the follow-through? Ooh, Adept is going to zone these Lings out. And I was going to say he can shade forward for this. Ooh, Dark. Going for the juke. Oh, nice job from Dark. With the Ling split right there, he forces the cancel on the shade, keeps these Lings alive. Still does prevent the scout. Creator, that is. Creator actually rallying the Overlord to the left side, or sorry, the Stalker to the left side. Does not want to let his opponent get a free scout if there was a second Overlord. But Dark did not send the second Overlord. And it will be Resonating Glaives. Now, I think Creator is a 4-gate Glaives Enjoyer more than a 6-gate Glaives Enjoyer. Max Packs, more of a 6-gate Glaives Enjoyer. Dark, very quick. 330 Roach Warren. That's super fast. So he saw this Warp Gate. He sees that it wasn't canceled. And he has sniffed out the build, I think, completely already. And we actually even have the second gas. So Dark is going for the... this is going to be a 3 Ravager opening. 3 Ravager defense. This is so good against 4-gate Glaives. Now, I'm going to explain why this is so good against 4-gate Glaives. And the way that this works is because you get the second gas, you build 3 Roaches right away as the Roach Warren pops. And then you instantly morph them into Ravagers. There it is, 3 Roaches. Bing, bang, boom. He's going to have 225 gas by the time those Roaches pop. You morph in the Ravagers. They provide so much utility defensively. One, they are great because they actually outrange the Adepts and they can kite them. 2, they make sure that the War Prism cannot get itself too overextended or it will be triple Corrosive Biled and killed. 3, if the Lings surround the Adepts, you then Corrosive Bile the center of the mass, center mass of them. And it's just fantastic on all fronts. And there it is. There's those Adepts shading forward, but 3 Ravagers are out. And he's got no choice but to cancel the shade. Creep already extending between the main and the natural. This tumor completes. It's going to be great for Dark. Dark. Yeah, he's already in such a good position. Now, we did build Spore Crawlers because, you know, he's got to be a little bit careful. Could have theoretically been DTs. But if you can get the read on what this play is, it is so nice to have this Ravager defense. So nice. Oh, Corrosive Biles. Oh, Creator. He saw it last second and almost juked into it. Are these Adepts going to actually shade forward? There's no way, right? Yeah, no. The units are in position. Dark is going to go for an attack. He is staying on Hatch Tech. Now, this might be too many Lings at home. But we've got... How many Immortals? There's 1 Immortal out. Second one is on the way. The thing is, it's actually Creator gearing up for an attack as well. And Dark's all-in is going to hit first. Oh, if Dark catches all these units out, which he will... Ooh, can the Adept shade out? I mean, a few of them... Well, I mean, a couple of them get into the War Prism. This is such a funky army, the way these two armies are set up. Creator needs to drop the Adepts. There we go. So that he can start picking up the other units. Immortals will get picked up to the side, and Adepts are doing a good job of clearing these Lings so far. Corrosive Biles do get dodged. Third Nexus was canceled. Dark starts up 8 more drones in a layer, but he's got to be a little bit careful. He's got to be a little bit careful about a counterattack. There are a lot of Adepts, and even though Creator, like, did lose a fair number of Adepts, he also killed a fair number of Lings. Dark has got to be a little bit careful right now. Okay, he is building units once again. Oh, but he's going back into a couple more drones. Dark, I don't think he realizes how dedicated this is from Creator. 21 Adepts is a lot, but if the Lings get a wraparound on these Adepts and the Corrosive Biles land on these Adepts as well, this is going to be a really big problem. Where are the Corrosive Biles? There they are. Dodges will come on in. Adepts are going to shade into the main base. Ooh, Dark needs to pull the drones, but he is focused on the main fight. Corrosive Biles will take down this War Prism, and one of the Immortals has fallen. Second one will go down as well. Drones were pulled. I don't think any of them actually fell. Meanwhile, into the third base, we've got Dark right on top of these Adepts. Adepts do get a couple of kills. Oh, looks like they pulled into the main. Oh, nope. I want to attack there. 9 drones do fall still. Dark. Oh, we're actually going to see the Adepts shading forward on top of the Ravagers. We'll get 2 of them, but I think he is going to get fully cleaned up here. Yeah, there's no way. These units are maybe 2 or 3 of them shade out. Yeah, 3 shade out to the 3rd base. But Dark is still going to be able to clean this up. It is a creator that is stuck on 2 bases. He's actually oversaturated on his 2 bases. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, he needs to resaturate these gases. He's got extra minerals. There we go. Extra probes mining minerals. Even now, he needs to resaturate this 1 gas with extra. Creator, I mean, he killed a lot of workers. There's no doubt of that. But Dark, now he's got roach speed. He's getting +1 missile, which is honestly something he doesn't need at all, but is kind of a nice bonus if he can get it. The main thing is that he just doesn't over-drone too much, and he's on pure unit production. I mean, he knows that his opponent is fully committed. Yeah, he sees all these Adepts coming. All these Adepts. Probes are going to start long-distance mining the 3rd. That is so many Adepts, and there are 2 Immortals, but there are 30 Roaches and 2 Ravagers. Meanwhile, Lings... Oh, he's actually going to use a Ling Ravager counterattack. There's nothing at home. Absolutely nothing at home. Overlord does provide high ground vision. We got the Adepts trying to stutter step forward in on top of the Roaches. Immortals trying to join the fight, but we've got the counterattack coming on in. Could cancel, or well, could deny this pylon, but of course he's focused on the defense at home. Queen will get isolated and taken out, and reinforcements are going to fall at, oh, one of the bases. We got a little bit of a split, an army split from Dark to stay on top of the shades. Good concave from Dark at the top of the ramp. Creator definitely cannot attack up into this ramp, but he's going to try. And the Immortals, even though they're adding on a lot of DPS, it is not going to be enough. Adepts shade into the Roaches. And that's good surface area for the Adepts, but it's better surface area for the Roaches. Dark rushes the attack and will take game number 2. 2-0 lead for Dark. All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom left for Team NV, it is Creator in the red. And his opponent, spawning up at the top right for Dragon Kites of Gaming, it is Dark in the blue. Now, once again, Creator going for a 13 pylon. And once again, it will be a hatch block. But, I mean, that was a bit of a tough game. Bit of a tough game for him. Dark really on top of Creator from minute 1 of this series. Well, actually, that's not true. Creator actually had a really good lead in game 1, like a massive lead. But he just did not deal with the lurkers at all. Dark went completely all in on those lurkers, and it paid off massively. Creator was not prepared for the lurkers at all. Dark crushed him. And that is the kind of thing that leaves a mark on your soul. Creator, once again, trying to get some work done with this probe. Doing his best. Dark so far, he's managing it just fine. Oh, there we go. Creator getting a... Oh, never mind. Dark on top of it still. Once again, the more... This is less about actual damage in the game, and it's more about frustrating your opponent. So, I think it's all about the mentality of it. Like, this is 100%... I mean, there is real damage that you can do, like, in terms of denied mining, obviously. But I think the most important thing is that you don't get frustrated and you frustrate your opponent. Fake Warp Gate did come on down for just a moment for Creator, but Dark, I think he saw that it was a fakie. At the very least, I think it was a fake Warp Gate. If it wasn't, I'm going to be really confused because he had 100 gas And then he suddenly had 150. Unless he queued up a second stalker, which I don't imagine that he did. Pretty sure. Lings are going to sneak around. And this time, they will get past the Adept. So they should be able to go in if they want. But it looks like Creator is... He's going to be scouting around with this Adept. Dark. Sneaky, sneaky Lings. So nice. Oh, does the Adept cancel the Shade? Yes, it does. But the Lings will still get in. Now, on the third base, we'll cancel on the Shade. Dark. Dealing with this quite well so far. And he's actually going to have Ling speed momentarily. Not in time to jump the Adept. Not in time to kill that. Oh, but it actually shades into the natural. And meanwhile, the Ling in the main base is still just running a merry way around. Oh my god, don't get a probe. Don't let him get a probe. He gets a probe. Ay, ay, ay. And now we got a bunch more Lings actually coming across the map. He's got 10 Lings. It's not a bunch. That's more of like a... I don't know, a handful. Maybe a scoop. That's a scoop of Lings. A bunch is more. But a scoop is like... It's more than a handful, maybe. Handful is like 5 or 6. But a scoop is like 8 to 12. And then a bunch is like 16 plus, you know? This is very exact science. We are going to see a couple of drones getting picked off in the main base. Nice job with the Oracle. Does get a little something, something. By the way, Dark going up to a bunch of Lings, just about. He's getting up to 14 Lings. Almost a bunch. But his scoop of Lings did deny the third Nexus for about 40 seconds, which is very effective. Very effective. Dark, ooh, he is supply blocked at 58. Actually building 3 Overlords at once. How much larva does he have? 7 larva. Ugh. I mean, he's able to build some Spore Crawlers. Well, 1 Spore Crawler. But this supply block is actually pretty brutal. There we go. Now he gets unblocked. We'll be able to build some more drones. Void Ray on the left side. Grabs a Creep Tumor. That's kind of nice. Bit of a coincidental lucky kill that was there. Forge coming down. No Twilight Council. It's going to be a Robo instead. Okay. 6 Adepts shading forward on the right side. This could be quite effective. Adepts. Oh, are they going to shade forward? Yes, they are not. They're going to recall. That is better than losing them. Certainly. Kind of weird to put them in that position, but I guess it's fine. Dark behind this going to start up 4 more gases. What is it going to be? Dark. That was not the best move from Dark right there. 6 Lings for free. It's not that bad. It looked like so many more. Ooh, this is nice. That was kind of funny. Void Ray flicked on his prismatic alignment just after the hatchery was canceled. But fortunately, he was quick to cancel it so that he was able to run down the drone. We'll be able to get 5 drones with the Oracles. No, don't lose the Oracle. Creator gets a couple more drones, but it's not worth it to lose that Oracle. Never. Never, never, never. Always keep it alive. Twilight Council is going to come on in. I'm confused. I thought with the quick robo... Okay, there we go. It is going to be the robotics bay. I was so sure with the quick robotics facility it was going to be the robotics bay, and it will be, and a quick second robotics facility as well. So he's probably going to go double robo disruptor since it is charge instead of blink. Void Ray on the left side, just going to be looking around here. Dark did go for a very quick Hydra Den. Creator has not scouted it. Ooh, nice job from Creator. Oh, but Dark is going to get in on the other side of the map. There is battery overcharge available. Yes, there is. Hey, he'll just get another couple of Lings. Next battle, what's it going to say? Like 12 Lings? 12 Lings. Yo, let's go. I'm the Oracle. You see, I looked at the spread blood pattern, blood splatter, and I did the math, and I figured it out. Oh, it's going to be Colossus. Okay, so I'm not the Oracle. I'm something more. Man, I really don't like sacking the Oracle to get like 3 extra drones. It's just not the best usage of that. He is ahead in army supply, though. Okay, now the Hydras get revealed, and he's countering his opponent's tech, and this time he's remembered extended thermal lance. That is great for him. Oracle will get recalled. Okay, see, that's what I would much prefer over losing it. Charge is going to complete. He's got to start Blink now, right? You still want Blink in this matchup for sure. Dark is adding on some good creep spread. Dark does not know about the double robo. He's actually only scouted the single robo. Zealots are going to drop into the main base, but I mean, the Hydras are in position. Still, you really need to know about these Colossuses, Dark. There's no way Creator falls for that lurker trick again. I can't believe it. It would honestly break my heart if it did happen again. Maybe Dark has been doing a lot of these Hydraling Bane timings against Creator. That's what would make the most sense to me. Adepts are going to shade forward. Oh, can he get any drones? He's going to get one. Meanwhile, at the third base, he gets another 2. But I think that was 4 adepts for 3 lings, 3 drones. That's better for Dark. Creator, though. Extended Thermal Lance complete. 4 Colossus on the field. Please get them with the main army. Oh my god. Okay, I thought they were going to get stuck on each other for a second there. Ooh, Hydras almost intercepting this. Did you just get more drones? No, that's from before. Oh, 2 of the Colossus a little bit lost, but there are some good stasis wards back there. +2 weapons going to complete. This is Creator's timing if he wants to try and end the game. And he knows what his opponent's composition is. Well, I mean, honestly, Creator's got a lot of timings. There's no infestation pit even started. Oh, Zealot gonna run into a couple of Banelings. Really wants to die. And will get its wish. Doesn't even get to trigger the Baneling. Well, that's a lot of Zealots on the top side. Good hot pickup from Creator, but he will lose these Zealots. Ooh, here comes the fight, potentially. Baneling's going to try and run in on this third Nexus. Oh, Stasis Ward does grab the Banes. Good job right there from Creator. Dark, he's going to try and force a base trade. I think he killed the War Prism. But I mean, this army is so big. However, without reinforcements, it could have a little bit of a trouble dealing with things from Dark. Dark is forcing a little bit of a base trade. No, there is a War Prism in the main base. What did I see die then? Okay, another War Prism is being built, so it must have been the reinforcing War Prism. Ooh, recall will come on in, but not in time to save the probes. And actually, it's just Colossus here. If Dark had pushed in, he would have gotten this, but he's actually going to push back out and jump the Archons first. Oh, Creator, why did we recall like this? Archons are very exposed now. The Hydras are super squishy, but if they get to wail away on a Protoss army like they are doing, they can certainly get some work done, and they will fight through this Colossus before it can cut them down. Zealots are trying to get in on top of this army. Oh my god, another War Prism falls. At this point, if there were mutas, the game would be over. There's literally nothing that shoots up. It's literally nothing. It's just these Archons that are just now started. Dark is going to go for another counterattack. And I mean, against this army, that is absolutely the correct call. His army kills buildings very quickly. Now, these Colossus might pop out. Actually, they will pop out just in the nick of time. Ooh, 2 of them, both of them popping out at the perfect timing here. However, Creator is going to lose one. He's going to lose the other. Will he? Battery overcharge is done. Lings in the main base did clear everything out. Dark, oh, he's in full base trade mode at this point. Full base trade mode. And Creator does have another Nexus on the bottom side. Does he have it fortified? We'll see in a second. Nice micro on this Colossus. The Hydra, okay, he's going to be able to run it down, but the Zealot's really helping out a lot there. And this cannon, 15 kills on this cannon. The MVP of that entire little setup. And now it is Dark, who is way down in supply. He's just going to tap out Creator. Those two Colossus saved his bacon completely. And he will put one on the board. 2-1 for Dark. All right, here we go. Fighting back in the series. Taking game number 3, looking to build on the momentum. It is Team Envy's Creator. In the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right for Dragon Kites Gaming. It is Dark. In the blue. Yeah, it might not seem like that big of a deal that those Colossus popped out the way that they did, but they absolutely prevented that game from getting out of hand. And it would have been such a nuisance for Creator if Dark is able to kill those Robos, get into the main base, crushes everything, and then he can rush over to the 3rd and 4th bases and really start to rip those apart. Because Recall was used recently. You can see that Creator is a lot more willing to recall against Dark, and it's working out a lot better for him in general. Now, obviously, that one recall when he was surrounded by lurkers, and he tried to recall out Colossus and a couple disruptors, and he just got crushed. That's not really what I'm talking about. But just in general. Yeah, imagine a Spire in that situation for Dark. It's pretty counterintuitive. But when in a normal situation, because you're thinking like Archons are on the map, like this is not good. I don't feel good about this. But let's say Dark gets out 15 mutas in a similar situation. There's a real chance. There's a real chance he can just crush that game. Because even with all the chaos that was going on, even with Archons morphing in for Creator, there's a chance that, you know, the Lings and the Hydras catch them somewhere on the map. But especially after the Archons all went down around the 3rd base, I think that's when it would have been a really good time to throw down a Spire. But recognizing that in the heat of the moment, in that situation, would have been very difficult for Dark. But it would have been an incredibly effective Spire, I think. And might have just won him the game. Still, I do like the decision to base trade because he wasn't going to beat the army of Creator. That is for sure. Ooh, Stalker is going to find a kill on this Overlord. Yeah, it's not going to get to the high ground. Dark building, going up to 10 Lings. Hang on. Is he going to pump out a bunch more Lings? Yes, he is. Okay, Creator didn't go for the Scouting Adept initially. Dark is going to Ling flood him. He is going to Ling flood him. He is going to go for it. Huge commitment to this, and there's no tech for Creator. He's got 300. Oh my God. He literally must have forgotten the Stargate because he just threw down 2 at once. And now drones are coming across the map. I don't see a world where this can get held. Hang on. Okay, that's very good. But the drones are going to crush this Adept. It will get killed so fast. And the drones are trying to kill this pylon. They're mineral walking through. Okay, good job rebuilding the gateway. Warp Gate should complete. But this gateway will fall. However, the Adept will pop out. Does it pop out to the back? Yes, it does. He needs to pull back. Creator needs to pull back. Oh, he needs to pull back. Pull back the Stalker. Pull back the Stalker. That's the only way. He's going to get surrounded a little bit. Shield Battery is out. Good defense from Creator. That was actually magnificent. Excellent rewall. Dark. His Ling Flood. I didn't achieve what it needed to. Ooh, now these Adepts, they do move a little bit too far forward, and he will recall. Is that the right recall? Probably. Probably that saved more than if he just waited for the Shade to complete. I mean, it does mean he doesn't get any Ling kills, really. But Creator is so far ahead in economy right now. And he is getting a Dark Shrine. He canceled the double Stargate, built a Twilight Council. Excellent scramble on the defense here from Creator. I gotta say, that was magnificent. That was really well done. It looked scary for him. But, well, I mean, I say it looks scary. It honestly didn't feel scary. Well, actually, I should say it felt scary because the Ling Flood is always scary, but it didn't look scary once he got the pylon wall and the re-wall up and everything like that. Baneling Nest coming on in from Dark. He's just going to try and bust through this. I mean, if he can kill... Or is this going to be defensive in nature? I don't know. Creator getting a third Nexus. Creator's on 6 gateways at a moment. Yeah, there we go. 6 gateways. Dark is going to go for a big Ling Bane bust. He's going to try and wrap around on these Adepts, I assume. Oh, the Adepts are going to find the Banes. Find the Bane train. Banes will get split against. Very nice split from Creator. And now he actually shades forward, funnily enough, into a bunch of Lings. But the DTs, there's no detection. There's no detection. If Creator walks across the map with 3 DTs, none of this matters. This is still a good cleanup for Dark, but Dark is down so many workers right now. And Creator, I mean, he is losing a lot of these Adepts, but he's so far ahead in workers. So far ahead in workers. I'm really surprised and honestly pretty disappointed that he hasn't made use of that Dark Shrine yet. Just test the waters. Like, I get it. He's giving Dark credit, but I would really like to see at least some usage of that Dark Shrine. But instead, he's going to start up +1 and Blink. That's a good usage of gas, too. That's a more consistent usage of gas. There we go. Now he morphs in DTs, but I think this is just going to be an Archon. Oh, hang on. Maybe... No, okay. He checked. Okay. I actually like that a lot. He checked for Spore. And now he's going to back away. These DTs, they're going to get into 2 mineral lines at once. We might see Banelings try and manually detonate to deal with this. But even if we do, it's still going to be like 5 dead drones. This might be an instant GG. Oh, he did get the one in the natural. Nice job from Dark. Oh, he gets this one in the third as well. Very well done. Dark is so good. Oh my god, he's so good. He's so good, it's unfair. Still, more Banelings have to be morphed in. Dark is actually just so cracked. He's super dead in this game. Like, so dead. Can he make himself alive again? I don't really see how, because Classic's +1 and Blink timing should kill him super hard. As long as Classic doesn't get massively supply blocked. Yeah, Classic's about to be on 9 gateways. That +1 and Blink are coming online. There's no robotics facility. So we won't have a War Prism to reinforce. And he won't be able to transition into Colossus yet. But just the Stalkers alone are going to do so well. There's no layer. It's only about... It's just over halfway done. So that means there's no road speed, and it's not on the way for a long time. We even see an Overlord going down. That's going to supply block Dark. Creator not attacking with everything. He's got 11 Adepts. Another Overlord falling. Damn. The thing is, if Creator gives Dark too much time, Dark has been droning purely. And that is the right call, 100%. But Creator is playing, like, way more cautiously than he needs to. And I don't blame him. It's Dark. But at the same time, it's that respect that can sometimes get you into trouble. And now Dark's back up to 61 drones. Creator is going to utilize this Blink Micro as effectively as possible. Dark, once again, supply blocked a little bit here. How many larvae does he have? Only 4, so it's not like he can build a ton of units anyways. There we go. Now it's 8 larvae. Dark, of course, does not see very much on the map. He is pretty blinded. That's what those Overlords were kind of for. Creator, just picking off a couple more units. Ooh, can Dark get this around? He will grab a couple of Stalkers, so at least it's better than nothing. Creator, man, I'm really confused. So he's not teching up. He is getting more eco. He's on 73 probes, which is a fantastic count. But he's like not leveraging his leads in effective enough ways, in my opinion. But this double adept shade buy is going to do pretty well. Another couple adepts coming into the natural. We'll grab 9, 10 drones in total so far, 11 even. And meanwhile, the push through the middle. That's getting some good work done. Just continuing to trade. But, like, I really feel that Creator should have already won this game by now. And the lack of decisiveness, I don't think he's going to lose. I feel that he could have already clinched it fully by now. Still, this is a great position for Creator, and he's going to be able to take some awesome trades from the top of this ramp. He's got a bunch of charge lots showing on up. He will build a pylon. I got to be a little bit careful about those corrosive bile. Steps an Archon into it. Dark, I still don't think there's much chance for him here. Creator would literally need to walk into a ton of corrosive biles, and he's just not going to do that. Creator evens the score at 2 apiece, and will send it to the ace match. All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom left for Team Envy, it is Creator in the red. And his opponent, spawning up at the top right for Dragon Kaisa Gaming, it is Dark in the blue. I don't want to be too overly critical of the players, so I don't want it to seem like I'm, you know, taking shots at Creator at all. By the way, this is going to be a 15 hatch, but oh, Creator read this. He sent the super early drone, or super early probe, earlier even than normal. Maybe Dark has done this to him specifically in the past in Game 5 of a best of 5. That is really nice that Creator still gets the block down. Delaying your drone and a little extra, it's not the kind of thing you want. Not at all. But yeah, I don't want it to seem like I'm being overly critical of Creator. It's more just like, it feels as though Creator is super afraid of Dark. Like, he's super wary of Dark. I do want to say, Dark with the Banelings, that was so pimp. That was so impressive, dealing with the DTs the way that he did. Now, it's still cost efficient for Classic. Or for Creator, pardon me. Damn, I keep saying Classic. I'm so sorry, Creator. It is still worth it because it's 50-25 for each Baneling. So that's 200 minerals, 100 gas for 125 minerals, 125 gas. I mean, honestly, that's not so bad for Dark either. But he was behind an eco. Significantly behind an eco. I think the thing about Creator that feels like it's missing is the killer instinct or the adjustments to the game when it's played out a certain way. I think he likes to follow his own game plan a little bit, maybe too strictly. And that's why it feels like Dark matches up so well against him sometimes, even though Creator's mechanics are extremely good. And he's put himself into winning positions against Dark so many times. By the way, the Depth Shade was canceled out of range of the Overlord. Good job from Creator. Yeah, I think that's why. Dark is so adaptable. And he plays the situation so damn well, even when he's in a rough position. Adept's going to shade between the bases here. Dark just pulling the 2 high HP lings forward to tank for the low HP lings if it did come to blows. But it will not. The Adept retreats out. Oh, where did he... Okay, he shaded back. Yeah. So it's just a skirmish with no real damage done. How funny is it that the battle report went from no kills to no kills, but it's because there was damage done in separate instances, and it started calculating this damage? That's so funny. It makes sense. It's just not something you see all the time. Overlord should get picked off. Yeah, will go down. Good job from Creator to track this down. Ooh, but the Lings... Oh, Oracle not turning on its Pulsar Beam. There we go. Now he does. Adept's going to shade to the side. Creator. Nexus, not too late. It's a little bit late, but not the latest. It is important to be able to continuously build probes here. Very important. Dark with a rather quick layer and a rather quick roach. Well, actually, a very quick roach warren. Ooh, Oracle will try and find an opening in the natural, but focused on the Adepts a little bit more, maybe. Looks like it's just a pressure. And he's just going to back away. Hang on. Is this going to be... Because he's building roaches. Why is he building 3 roaches? That is the weirdest little maneuver. I am not sure. I am not sure at all. Obviously, the only reason that you wouldn't want to do that is because you want to continue droning. A couple shield batteries coming on in from Creator, so maybe he thinks something is up. Oh. Oh my god, he sees the one roach and... Well... This is the fakest of all-ins that has ever existed, and it actually got Creator to bite down so hard. Oracle's going to turn on their Pulsar Beams. He'll kill 1. Does he get the second roach? He will get both roaches, but he just built... Okay, he did manage to get the cancel on one of the shield batteries. I mean, maybe he wanted to build the Immortal anyways. No Observer coming on out. Regardless, I feel like he did confuse Creator at least a decent amount. Ooh, Oracle's in the natural. They only have a little bit of energy, one of them at least. Still, he's able to pick off 3 drones. Oh, the high energy Oracle. Wow, I think... My goodness, the Hallucinated Phoenix actually just tanked a shot. And how much HP does this Oracle have? 21. Okay, okay. It would have taken 2 shots. Maybe it did tank 2 shots, though. I'm not sure. Ooh, this is a weird little pressure coming out of Creator. It's Creator now trying to catch Dark. Well, not catch Dark droning, but force him to build units. And it did work. It did actually work quite effectively, and Creator's able to get out. Meanwhile, how many gateways do we have? We're going up to 8 gates. As to be expected. Oracle takes a bunch more damage. Did he get any drones, though? 1 drone. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, as long as you keep the Oracles alive, if you keep getting 1 drone over and over and over again, it's amazing. He actually went up to 4 Oracles, by the way. Where's the Stasis Ward? On the right side. Oh, well. That's kind of funny. I wonder if this will see the Nexus if it starts. Creator apparently doesn't want to build the Nexus in front of his opponent. Ling's going to shark around to the left side. Gateway's going to come online. We got Storm coming up as well. Dark. Yeah, no, Creator literally didn't want to build the Nexus in front of the Lings. Or in front of the Ling. That's really funny. Because it's not even a late Nexus, like... Or, well, I mean, it is actually a late Nexus, but it's not... It's not as though telling your opponent... Or it's not an early Nexus, I should say. So it's not like telling your opponent that it's happening is a big deal. The 4 Oracles, by the way, the 4 Oracle, getting into the main base, getting a lot of damage done. So much damage, actually. But he overstays, loses 2 of the Oracles. Ah, that was such a good start. Still good. He still gets 10 drones and 2 queens. And that is worth the loss of 2 Oracles, 100%. But why not just cut it at 7 or 8 drones and 2 queens and keep all 4 Oracles alive? That was an option. But he just stuck around so long. Ooh, we are going to see the army getting pinned against the wall a little bit, but is there even enough for Dark to punish? Not really. Corrosive Vials do land on a couple of Stalkers. Nice force fields from Creator. He's going to bottle up a couple of these units. Dark, he built a Hydra Den. He's got 4 Hydras in this army. This army from Creator is gigantic. It's so much bigger than Dark's. Dark is trying to build a bunch of roaches right now, but he's got nothing to actually stop this. There's so much bulk, so much power in this army. Creator is looking like he is on the verge of a reverse sweep. Dark pulling the drones. He's going to try and get into this army from multiple sides. Does he have enough? I don't think so. There is so much Protoss and so much bulk. The Charge Lot Archon Immortal is such a powerful composition against Ground Zerg, and Dark just doesn't have the tools he needs to deal with this. +2 going to finish at similar timings for both players. Good micro from Dark on the left side, but he's already lost 22 drones. The Roaches are trying desperately to kite against this, but the Immortals are just pounding them. So many kills. 11 kills, 10 kills, 7 kills. And that number is continuing to rise. Nice War Prism micro here from Creator. And Dark, he was up 2-0, but Creator turns it around on him and will take the series 3-2. Very well done from Creator, and he doesn't give up. He shows some mental fortitude, and he will take it down 3-2. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to comment underneath. And I have been Steadfast. We'll catch you on the flip side.